Good morning, beautiful creatures. Today I want to talk to you about elderflower and what we can make out of it. Today we're going to be making a beautiful, tasty cordial that you can preserve and keep in your storage for a while, and then just add some sparkling water to it or just cold still water. And it will be a very lovely lemonade-like drink for you to enjoy throughout any month you want, really. So you have to spend at least 2 days making it, because you need to collect your elderflower first and let it infuse for 24 hours in the water. But in order to do that, we need to collect a bunch of elderflower blossoms. You need about 15 flowers for 1.5 liters of the cordial. You have to pick your elderflower, ideally on a sunny day. Do it fast, because elderflower is in bloom quite shortly, and if you miss the opportunity, it'll be gone and you won't get your beautiful cordial or your tea if you want to make that. You have to pick the flowers, well, anywhere you can reach really, but try to avoid the busy roads, because you don't want the dust on your flowers, because obviously it's toxic. When hunting for your flowers, try to make sure you don't collect the ones that have bugs on them. But if you do, just set your flowers aside for a while and then wait for the bugs to crawl away, or like rinse them off. Don't use the bugs for your infusion. You can pick the flowers just with your hand. So take it at the stem and rip it. But see, when I do that, the powder flies away, and the powder is where the taste is. So you can also use scissors for that. Pick it at the root of the leaf and just snap it off, and see, all the powder is intact. It's a very easy recipe. All you need to do is put your blossoms in the jar first. You need to prep some water for it though. You need to boil it and then let it cool for a while. Basically the idea is you just need to fill up your jug, however big it is. Try to be gentle with them, because otherwise you'll lose all the powder, which gives out the flavor. When you fill up your jug or whatever vessel you're using, take your filtered water. Mine has a bug in it because it's been outside. And pour it into the jug. Yeah, I clearly brought too little water, but it doesn't matter because we have this one. Did you see that eye roll? He gave me an eye roll.
Oh really? He was not happy.
Oh, you again? Anyhow, when you fill the jug with water, just set it aside for 24 hours so it infuses it. We prepared one overnight for you guys to see straight away, so we don't have to wait the whole day. So this one is filled with water. And it smells so magical, just like so dreamy. Also guys, if you don't like sugar, you can always make tea out of elderflower. You just dry the flowers and then you use them in tea. You can use them by themselves or just infuse them with other teas you like. I'm gonna take a pot, or if you have a jar and a proper strainer, that would work too. We only have a massive strainer, so for us, pot would be the best option, otherwise it spills. So we take a pot, our jar, this one is heavy, and we just pour it all out to make sure everything that we don't need is out. Here I'm just showing you how we're doing ours in this massive jar. But also we are not really going to conserve it because we'll just drink it anyway. But if you want to conserve it and keep it for a while, you need to sterilize your jars and put a bunch of sugar in it. In order to preserve our cordial, we need citric acid and sugar. We need about 1 kilogram of sugar for 1.5 liters of cordial. Yeah, it's a lot of sugar, but if you want it to last, that's what you have to do. You either use citric acid, which also helps to preserve it, or you use a bunch of lemons, which helps with acidity and keeps the product safer. There's this trick I want to teach you. You don't need a squeezer in order to get the most out of your lemon. Take a fork or a spoon, stick it in your lemon and twist it. And all of the liquid is going to come out. Ideally you need a fork, but obviously I forgot mine in the house. But this works just fine. See, all the lemon is gone. Just don't forget to twist it, this way you can get it all out. So this basically works as a mechanical squeezer. And now the part we've all been dreading, we need to add the sugar. All the sugar in the world. This is 1 kilogram of sugar and we need to add all of it. Ideally I think we need to do more for this size, but because we'll drink it very fast, it doesn't really matter. Because in our house nothing can stay preserved for a while, we just eat everything fast. This does look like a scary amount of sugar, but you have to remember that we're going to be adding water to it. So you take a little bit of cordial and then you fill it up with sparkling or still water on top. Mix it until the sugar is dissolved. When your sugar is dissolved, you strain it once again to get rid of the lemon, or you can leave it for a bit so it infuses it a bit more. Just taste it and see what you like most. If you think it's not enough acidity, add some more. But if you're happy with the resultant mixture, just strain it again to make sure you get rid of the lemon and put it in a sterilized container and you can keep it for a while. It smells absolutely beautifully and I'm really excited. And I think this is the most summery drink you can ever make. Okay guys, I hope you try to make this recipe and I hope it turns out well for you. And remember, if you don't want to preserve it, if you just want to have some elderflower drink, you can take some flowers, infuse them overnight, and then just add a bunch of honey to it. Don't have to add a lot of sugar, just add honey to taste, add some lemon, maybe some mint to it, and I think it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful summer drink. Add some ice to it, and I think your kids will enjoy it as well. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.